Hello and welcome everybody to the GOCASE challenge. We're back and we're about to go live in this first game. It's between Enjoy and Avangard, and it's going to be taking place on train. That's going to be the first map today. So I can see lots of excited people in the chat. We are getting ready for this one and it's about to go live any moment now. Remember, it's train, so that knife round is going to be incredibly important. You obviously want to be starting on that CT side. And we've got a lot of star power in this game today. We've got Michael, major finalist, Pronax, a three-time major winner, Pith, he's been at the top of the Swedish scene forever, ex-NIP member as well. And then we've got Avangard as well. They've attended majors. We're going to be going live in train right now, getting into this knife round. And this is where it gets exciting. This is where you really want to see who's going to come out on top here, because they've both had fantastic CT sides. That's what they've shown so far, to go 1-0 in this one. Looks like Enjoy's probably going to win this knife round, but a lot of their plays are pretty low. Could definitely come around the other way. So yeah, and you're going to likely start on that CT side, which is exactly where we want to see them. If they've got a big chance in this series, I want to see them really take the fight to the Kazakhstan side. Starting right away on the CT side of this map. You see that defensive side, I would say that this is probably one of the more CT-sided maps in CS. YF222 says he's kind of nervous, lol. Don't be nervous, man. Get all loosey-goosey. Have a shot of vodka. Get back here. Have a coffee. Come on, you can't be nervous. Whoever you bet on is going to win. And you always got a 31% win rate on Train. Yeah, Train, definitely not one of their better maps. I would... They've got a 39% win rate on CT side, which is where their problem definitely lies on this map. It's on that CT side. But obviously, they've got the firepower to be able to deal with a lot of these Kazakhstani players. That was a quick VAC error for a moment, ladies and gents. Hash! Hey, man, he says, oh, Squiddy. I'm here all day, Hash. I'm doing the 9 till 5 on the mic. And you really want to start this one off strong on the CT side. When you know that you're not as confident on a map, you often want to be winning that pistol round. You need the pistol on the CT side, in fact. Look at getting tagged very minorly. I think that was a dink, but it was through the wall, so Michael maybe even got a little bit of information from that engagement. And Avangard going for this A wraparound. They've got a couple of players snuck into Pop Dog. Enjoy playing a very passive setup. You can see how far back they're holding here, especially on this B side. This is an approach that we don't often see from a CT side, playing 3 players towards the B side of the map. Maybe this is a read as to what Avangard usually throw at their opponents in their initial pistol rounds. But Kazakhstan side, they're taking this one incredibly slowly. Not really going for much pushes. But from Ramsey, you can see he's already made his way fast and furious onto this A site, and he actually catches Benny from behind, tacks him down with the dink, but Ben is able to escape. And now Enjoy needs to get this re-rotate back onto the B side right now. Benny and Pronax both hitting shots, and it's really down to Buster here. He has to cut up these rotations, and there's a first from him. Dima on the sideline as well, only going to be able to find one, and Enjoy clean up. Great pistol from them. Fire BTV says he bet 75 on Enjoy. Good luck. Good luck, brother. Kedan says Michael and Pyth can carry, though. I definitely agree. I think that they can be that spoiler factor. I think Avangard are probably favored into this one, but this is not a clear-cut series by any means. Enjoy are one of those teams who can just completely steamroll their opponents or not really take anything at all. Buster, very close to getting hit there by that scout. Michael loves that angle. Just 2 sets of Kevlar for Avangar. They're being dispatched of left, right, and center. Jazar even picking one up using the MP9, so a lot of money for him there. You want to get as many weapons as possible dropped if you're Avangar. You want to get as many kills as possible on the SMGs, but Pronak's going to clean up with an M4, so not too much kill bonus there for Enyoy, but keeping alive the rifles is the most important factor there. Pyth re-engages, buys an MP9 as well, so now they've got the 2 SMGs. I think they will probably be seeing them throw these SMGs aggressive. Probably go for maybe a push towards inside, but Avangar going straight towards the Pyth MP9. It's a dangerous prospect. Even if you've got 3 or 4 players there, that SMG can rip apart players with no armor. Pyth actually gets his shoulder spotted there. There's a shadow as well, so now knows that there's members of Avangar engaging onto the B-bomb site. Pyth has to be very wary from both angles, though. He's got players going to be coming up from behind. They're going to swarm him on this bomb site. He is falling back, playing passive, but finally pops out, and it's all headshots for Pyth. There's a complete cleanup. Only Ramzik picking up 1, and he's not going to be able to get this bomb down either. Tries to do work with the SMG, but it is nowhere near as effective. The armor penetration on that weapon is pants. He's going to drop. .3-0 now for the Swedes. Yeah, remember everybody, this is a best of 1. There's Pronax picking one up. Oh, Demon actually gets spotted, not going to go for the knife. Instead just pops him in the side of the skull. Still looking for that spray down. Jazar could have definitely went down from that engagement. The bomb is actually dropped here. I think Benny's going to quite spot it. Instead catching quick hit from the side. Now Ramzik through the smoke. Is going to miss that shot. Just trying to get cheeky and lucky through that cloud there. Straight back inwards, and now Ramzik's going to fall back. 2 versus 3. This is doable for the Kazakhstan team here. Kerdan says Avangar are looking terrible right now. Chill. It's only 3-0. They've got a lot of time to get back into this game. They're both on full HP, both looking towards this B-bomb site. And Pyth's going to walk right into his crosshair. Finds the shot anyway. Now it's only Ramzik. Nate's beautiful. See if we're going to finish him off. Pyth. 2 for 1 right there. And that's a 4-0 scoreline for the Swedes. Avangar haven't been able to catch a break. This is likely going to be a 5-0. 5-0 point. Score at the start of train. And on the T side of train, it's so easy to let advantages really slip. Remember that Enyoy have a pretty horrific record, especially on the CT side of this map. Wanting to edge the pistols closer. And Pronax could get caught with an aid out here, and he does! Quicker! Mid-air headshot onto Pronax. Oh my lord, he eviscerates him. And he gets straight back up the ladder with the M4A4 in hand. You need those openings. And Benny might be about to gift Dima another one. He's not checked the corner. Oh my. Hits the fadeaway shot. Dima should have definitely been able to put those kills on the board right there. Molotov down, and that's going to force Buster out into no man's land, right into the waiting arms Yorp of Michael. He's looking to creep. Throws down another grenade there. Burns Krisen alive. Cremation in the 5th. Remember that both these teams had good CT sides on Mirage. Both 14-1 scorelines against respective teams. That's Simon for Enjoy and Existence for Avangard. Let's have a little look at that scoreboard. Pronax, 7 frags. Pyth, 7 as well. Jazar hasn't really showed up this game, but you can see how little impact Avangard have had on that scoreboard. No kills for Crizzen. That's only, what's that, 7 kills between the 5 of them, matching Pyth and Pronax. It's nowhere near good enough. They haven't been able to get into the game, flexing muscles just yet. Oh, Buster bursts out, and it's 3 frags for him. Oh, that is amazing. Gets burnt straight out the hole, but he pops 3 right in the skull. That is something else. And Avangard come alive. Maybe we could see that again. He was little down to 16 HP by that Molotov. Look how low health he is. Pronax not hitting anything. Buster getting burnt out of that one, but finds all 3. That's Avangard with their first round on the board. That's huge for the CIS side. (5-1) here. Molotov's placed, of course, Enjoy. They're a frag up here. Buster's going to push right through the smoke. Catch Benny off guard. There's a nice fast frag. Catching the defense snoozing. And now Avangard's making their approach inwards, and they seem fired up and ready to go. They've got to contest with Pronax, who's sat up top, falls back and falls down, and they're going to go for another boost here. Pronax wants another piece of the pie. He's just looking from above. He's got players rotating about, but they haven't checked this angle yet. He's going to be very compromised. Oh, he dives straight down. Ramzik saving his teammate in that scenario, and Pyth last alive. Buster's even watching for this angle. Pyth gets caught off from the side, so Avangard 2 in a row, and they've finally broken that Enjoy economy. You can see that they're not going to have enough to work with in this 8th round. Avangard, maybe late bloomers in the first half of this map, obviously. It's the first match of the day as well for any team here. First of 8 matches. We've got so much CS coming up today. Pistols all round for Enjoy. They've got no investment, but on train it's still sometimes kind of scary because you have to check so many angles, so many corners. You can see Benny and Michael both kind of abusing that. Benny's taking taps inwards, and these pistols doing a lot of damage here. Avangard have to be very wary of this one. It's Michael little down to 24 HP, stuck in that corner. Needs a bit of support from Pyth, but he might be about to walk into Buster's crosshair. He's watching attentively this angle. He's not going to get stuck in the ladder either. It's Buster finding that final frag. So this is definitely something from Avangard. And then you're starting to fall apart ever so slightly. Remember that their train CT side percentage is only 39%. That is unusually low for a team who don't usually crumble. Crizzen finds that first. And now Avangard, they're looking very dangerous, looking to dig their teeth into the A-bomb site. Only one man, it's Michael here, pins it upwards, but he's being tagged away, and Crizzen finds his second. They're annihilating this defense now. Enjoy not getting the trades in, not getting any frags in either. These rounds have been incredibly consistent, effective. These rounds have been pretty one-sided. You can see as soon as Jazar finds that frag there, Quicket's right there to peek. Rips his head straight off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's just Benny left.
Terrorists win.
Benny holding on to that M4A4. Nobody else has any investment. They're probably going to go for a Quasi in this one. Got enough money after the huge loss bonus that they're going to accrue. Yeah, that's going to be 3,400 if they lose this one. And Avangard are going to have so much money going into the second part of this half. See, 10,000, 10,000. Pyth hits a nice headshot in the meantime. You can see how fast Avangard are to respond though. They even spot Jazar out before he can dive into cover, dart back in. And now they take the man advantage, despite Pyth's early pick. Now Crimson from behind. It's not going to full foul to Prodax's flank. They weren't really watching out for it, but the man backing out of that situation, really not managing to find it. Benny gonna keep hold of the M4A4 once again. So 5-5, and it's time for a tactical pause for the Swedes. They've lost 5 in a row here. They were looking so good from the offset. Avangard were sleeping. And now Enjoy, they seem to be the ones taking a nap. Just look at the money, how dangerous the CIS side is here. 9,000 for Buster, over 10k for Ramzik and Quicker. This is considering that they're going to get a free round once more. Everybody have their weapons. They have everything that they need to use in this one, so there's going to be no more investment for Avangard. What they've got in their bank now is what they're going to hold on to, in addition to whatever win or loss bonus they're going to have. This is way past the point of skyrocketing. Avangard have pretty effectively just broken down this defense. To GOCASE, still drop the promo codes in this chat. I think we might have some promo codes coming your way a little later, so stay involved, stay in this Twitch chat, and we'll be getting those promo codes to you. I don't know if it's happening today or what. I don't deal with the promo codes or any of that stuff, but I'm pretty sure every day we've got those little codes. Yeah, I think that Avangard have really dug their teeth into this first half here. As we get back into it, Enjoy are going to have to change something up. They've gone for the double AWP setup. Jazar and Mike Lele wielding those 2 sniper rifles. You see, Prodax going for the spray through the wooden panel there. Over to Brownhalls. Deemsit gets caught out and down to 79, only tagged. Now Avant-Garde want to go for the split on the B site. Pyth trying to go for that one way there, but he was very far engaged, and he got spotted before he could see anything. Kristen just stepping in those flames. It's actually Ramsek taking all the damage, but Kristen, what the hell was that? Spins 180 degrees and eliminates Pronax as well. A beautiful two-piece on the A-bomb site. And Kristen, he's been an absolute monster. These headshots have been brutal. And Avant-Garde cannot be stopped here. That was outrageous. It's Buster getting popped in the head. Michaelele here, stuck in CT spawn. They know exactly where he is here. They're going to be able to just wrap in on him. He misses the shots as well. He's in a world of trouble. Now a world of pain is 5-6. Avant-Garde, even after that tactical pause, have not slowed down. Just look at this from Kristen. This shows how on point he is. How fast is that? Avant-Garde here looking great. They've already got more than enough rounds on this T side, by the way. You don't need many more than 6. But they're not going to be giving up just yet. Obviously, another eco for Enjoy. Another round without full investment. It's likely going to be a 5-7. Lots of this Enjoy side just playing towards a connector. Just now rotating back onto B. With one player going down straight away. That nade's going to be beautiful. Actually pops right in their face. And now it's all down to the CZ. Only one, though. As Benny's all alone as Michaelele and Pyth take bullets to the chest. He's going to drop. And Benny from behind here has the CZ on point. Remember, I am looking at the Twitch chat, everybody, so if you've got any questions, you can chuck something in there, and we'll be talking to you all day, keeping this one a little lighter. 6 rounds is still nothing. Nah, 6 rounds, definitely something. It's going to be 7 here. CC, a team kill, loads of blood spread there. A little bit of damage, but I don't think that's going to have any effect. Already 2 players onto 16,000. That was Buster and Ramsek. You see, Ramsek doesn't even need to drop for his teammates. They know that they're going to be absolutely fine for cash in these final 3 rounds. Enjoy, now they have to do this the hard way. They have to beat Avant-Garde, really in 3 consecutive rounds, where they don't really have the money on their side, and Avant-Garde certainly do. They've got enough money to go for full investments in all 3 rounds. Avant-Garde just baiting out on that ladder there. Wanting Enjoy to know that they probably are going to have some A presence. Obviously, that's a double bluff because they will have with the C4 stacked towards Ivy there. They're popping a couple of nades on towards B site. They want to maybe do some damage over here, force a 3rd man over. But that headshot's going to be beautiful. It's Kristen again to open up. This guy has been brilliant at those openings. Just hitting headshots left, right, and center. Demasic walks straight into Michaelele's scope. He claims him. Now it's Avangard running distraction elsewhere. Buster, he is a real menace right now. Enjoy have to be very cautious about this one. Pronax is going to catch that re-rotation off, and there's the bomb as well. Pronax, he's got such an advantage in this one here. He's going to be wrapped in, though, and Quicket's going to walk right into him, and Pronax here, he knows where this third man's possibly playing in Crizzen. He's swapped out to the AWP, taking the high ground, and Pronax going to eliminate him. Just Buster left. He's approaching into Pronax's position here. He's got no time. It's going to be a round finally for Enjoy after a streak of 7. Avangard do get broken. Flashes for Avangard. They're just taking a lot of map control early. They don't want Enjoy pushing up, feeling a little more confident after their recent round win and taking map control there, but that's exactly what Enjoy are doing, and they're winning the gunfights this time. So Avangard forced to fall back and play a little more position. Obviously that bomb is dropped. They don't exactly know if Enjoy have pushed up to grab that C4 or anything, so they're going to have to spend and waste a lot of time getting back this bomb. See, they're just creeping their way in here to main. Nobody's guarding it, so Enjoy gonna give that C4 away. We've got no advanced coverage here. Benny hits another headshot. Stuck in this corner now is Ramzik. Does get smoked out of place. He's just holding behind that smoke. Going for a pop shot offwards. So that was to counter Benny if he had possibly fallen back. Now it's Buster on B once again, who has spotted the heads once before. There's a nade popped inwards. Doesn't do a single point of damage. Smoke capitalizes. And Benny can hear this here. He's going to be fast on the backtrack and re-rotation. As the smoke's placed, and Pyth just taking the spray down. They're very cautious right now. Even in a 4 versus 2, they don't want to give anything away. That Molotov's working its magic. Pyth as well, hitting that headshot. Ramzik now stuck all out in the open, and it's Pyth again. He's been a pivotal player on B. How many hours do I have in CSGO? I got a lot of hours in CSGO, man. I've got a good few thousand hours in this game. Playing it consistently for quite a few years. Avangard have been as well. They've been aggressive all portions of this map. Pronax as well, finding another one through that smoke. Remember, he did 90 damage onto Ramzik, forcing him to fall back. Does keep the AK-47 alive. I think one notable factor is Michael Ailey hasn't really been able to get hold of the AWP so far this game. He's on 9 frags there, right in the middle of that scoreboard, but you'd like to see him with a scope rifle, as well as Jazar. On Train, that's a map that lends itself to the double AWP setup. And a map like this, you really do need that quicker. Oh my god, he's getting right behind this smoke, and he's going to be able to line one up. That's Pronax, a low HP player. Jazar's able to pick one up as well, but Quicker playing right behind this smoke. He is such a menace. Benny going to right into him, and Michael Ailey's not going to be able to do anything at all. Quicker finding both, and that's a nice triple from him. Dima, exclamation mark, read. Kappa Kappa. second half of this map, and early on, Enjoy just taking control towards the possibilities of getting a split onto the A site. Jazar still has B coverage as well, so if one or two players get shut down here, they might definitely change up their approach, and that's exactly what they've done. Without any info or intel coming through, Pronax with the bomb, and he's got company. Vanguard seem to know it as well. They've put 4 players onto this B site as the smokes come through. And Enjoy, they've run this fake absolutely magnificently. They're going to be able to get onto this A bomb site before the re-rotation comes through. Benny from the side, headshots galore, finds one onto Buster. That C4's already getting the numbers tapped into it. As these Glocks running the marathon, they've gone around this map about 3 or 4 times. As Dima just finding the single frag. It's a headshot. Gonna go for the reload. There's the kit. He needs to check to his back here. Needs to look right behind him. And oh no, Jazar. He's actually trying to go for this knife. This is so cheeky. He's gonna find him right in the back of the head. Didn't want to get too mad with that one. But 8-8. Great angle from Mike Lele. Crizzen can't watch anything and everything. You've only got to watch one angle there, 1 or 2 maximum. And when you forgot the pistols, you kind of do have to take a risk. Sometimes leaving the back a little bit exposed, sometimes playing a slightly unconventional angle. You can't just do the same setup or strat that you would put into practice in a standard round. Buster had to salvage an AK-47. He's got body armor as well, so if you can find a couple of quick frags here, and he's going to be able to. Michael Haley all out in the open. Almost magnificent. But Buster's going to be finally capitalized. Pyth finding that spray down. Rat-a-tat with the MAC-10. And now Enjoy. They lost a fair few players in those engagements, and that's what made Avantgarde so scary in the previous half, is when they had that streak of 5 rounds in a row, they were barely losing anybody. 1 player, 2 players at max, absolute maximum. They had a lot of these rounds where they were putting all 5 frags on the board without conceding a single kill. That's exactly what Enjoy have to do here, and that's not going to happen. Crizzen finding the taps for the USP. So he's going to do a tiny bit of damage, but all 4 rifles picked up. A Galil on Benny. He's not going to reinvest, I don't think, and get an AK-47. No point in doing that, but Pronak's going to have that 5th AK-47. No AWP for Enjoy once again, but they're finally on to double digits. And this T-side is looking a little bit stronger. 8 of their 10 rounds have come in the first 5 rounds of both halves. That could extend here. But, oh, Crizzen, so aggressive, so confident straight into Bop Dog, and Pyth gets popped in the face. Head burst open. Gonna need a couple of bandages, and it's Avantgarde just playing this one really passively, waiting for Enjoy to rotate their way in. Michael Haley, Jazar both finding kills. There's Pronax as well, so Enjoy finally breaking this one open. But Avantgarde certainly have a chance. Depends how this engagement works out. Demasic will walk right into Jazar, checking from behind. Ramzik, he's the last player alive. He's between the 2. Roaming on this A site. He's got this big green gun. What a mammoth he is as well. He was the star player earlier in the GOCASE challenge. Pronak's going to be there for support. And Enjoy. That's 11 here. Balaz, yeah, I'm doing the observing and commentary, both at the same time. A little bit of multitasking. I am a talented man. I'm very talented, let me tell you that. Remember that if you've got any questions, you can chuck them in the Twitch chat. I'll be answering them for today. Nice opening frag from Demasic there. These pistols are always dangerous, always a threat. You can't be complacent against them. Pronax and Pipe certainly not going to do that. Finding a pair of frags between them, and Pronax just putting numbers on the board here. And you're going to be on a 12th round after this one. JSR trying to get rid of that AK-47. Intelligent play there, doesn't want Ramsey, who would have actually grabbed the AK here. They don't want to give it away to him. So, a headshot there, and 12-8. Two AWPs for Avangard. And Yoy up onto that 12th round. They're very dangerous at this point. Just one or two more gun rounds won, and Avangard will go down to that middle bracket. They'll be on a 1-to-1 here in the GOCASE challenge. Not exactly what you want. Buster gonna find that initial pick. And Yoy now have to work around this with only 4 members. Likely just going to be a standard B execute with all 4 players playing in halls. Where are the nades? When are they going to come in? Avangard, they've got 2 players over here. Demasic with a missed shot there. So now they know that there's a player playing quite aggressively on this bomb site. It's definitely not a decoy grenade. Pipe going to get a nice trade inwards. There's a second. Gets burnt alive though. Is this 2 versus 3 doable? But Ramzik shuts it down once more. Just Michael Ailey left, and he goes for an aggressive peek and loses. 12-9 here. Avangard, they're coming out on top of these early engagements. Pretty trigger happy there. Lucky that Kristen didn't hit that shot. Ammo Curry says, give me $1. Someone give that guy $1. He was so nice about it as well. He didn't say please or anything. No manners. And Yoy have taken a lot of damage. 2 players gone, Pipe down to 16 HP, and this is before they've even found the first frag. So this round is pretty much over unless Avangard makes some pretty massive mistakes. Quicker, finding another one. Another shot from Krisen. He's definitely been the star player this game. He's only on 16 frags, whereas Buster's got 20, but so many of his kills have been impact. Opening frags on that T side. Definitely put them up on the board earlier on today. Put them on that, well, that 8 rounds that they won. They actually won their T side of train. That's something that you don't often see. And a lot of that was off the back of Krisen hitting lightning fast headshots. Not really continuing that form onto the CT side though, which is definitely what you want to see if you're an Avangard supporter here today. Minute 30 on the clock. And now Enjoy, they're rotating their way into the B site. Their money is looking absent, and dormant, and faint. They're pretty much bankrupt after this one. You can see, leveling down to $0. Completely insolvent. And they've got barely anything to even really work with. That Mach 10 doing a ton of damage onto Dima, but they've still got to chase him down. And now the rotate comes through for Avangard. They only spotted the one man here. And Buster just trying to get aggressive with the AWP. So he's going to get so much information from this. They know that it's not an Ivy push. They know that there's no Enjoy players towards the A side of things. It could be in Pop Dong and Bane, but that's very, very unlikely. And now the push comes in. Pronak's only going to find that single frag. Quick cut, force back behind that smoke here. Ramsix, the real spoil factor though. Can only put one on the board. Avangard, they're falling apart. Michael Ailey with another one. And it's only Buster left. He's got this AWP in hand, but it's such a horrible weapon to have to push into the B site with, unless they give him something huge to work with. Pyth, not going to go for the peak here. Buster's locked completely out. This is going to be a 13th round for Enjoy here. No way that Buster's going to make his way back into this one. Buster going to nicely keep that AWP in play. They're going to go for the double up setup again, Avangard. It's going to be Ramsik on that follow-up sniper rifle. And now Enjoy. They're up against it once again. That's the scary thing about the CT side of Train, that it's so easy to rack together a couple of rounds. When you win one as a T, you're likely probably not going to force the eco. And that's exactly what's happened here. Avangard with back-to-back buys. And they finally run to the bottom of their bank. Their economy is looking rocky, but Enjoy punch them straight in the face inside. 13-10. They only need to break this by once more, really. And they can take this victory home on trainable maps, which is one of their worst, as far as the stats confirmed and concerned. Molotovs inwards. Enjoy going to be pushing for this A-bomb site. It's completely clear as Avangard's gone for the re-rotation to the curly letter. This is not going to work out for the Kazakhstan side. They can hear the gunshots over on A as well. They know that they've probably lost this round. Means that they're likely going to be able to save 3 rifles in this one. They won't be going for this retake. They'll be keeping these rifles alive. That's exactly what you want here if you are Avangard. You want as much money as possible into these final few rounds. You need weapons in your hands if you're going to find CT rounds on Train. Either that or your opponents have to make some pretty catastrophic mistakes. That's not happening. Yeah, and you have looked pretty consistent on the T side, which is good news because it means that they've shown us proficiency on both sides of 2 different maps. Mirage, that they took extremely consistently and convincingly. Now Avangard going to be able to keep these 3 rifles in play. Means that they get another buy effectively. They're not going to have loads of investment around it. It's going to be probably UMPs. Buster could actually get out an M4, but it's going to be so light on nades if that happens. You can see what Demasik did. He invested UMP, nades, body armor. Now Avangard have got to start feeling kind of nervous at this point. One more round and Enjoy will take it over the line. to 15. And of course that guarantees overtime. And you're not looking at overtime here though. They're looking for the win, the clean victory here on Train. See how far Enjoy has split themselves up across this map. They've got players left, right, and center, just watching all of these main choke points. Every single place that a CT player could come from, Avangard are being watched right now. They could not move out of these bomb sites, get aggressive, or do anything cheeky without Enjoy going for the full punish. Jims 2740 says 15-15 and Avangard wins OT. That's what he thinks. Benny from behind. There's a nice fast headshot, pops open the dome of Prison, one of the influential players out of this one. Now Buster getting up close and personal with that UMP. Going to be countered by Pit there, who slashes him away. And now Enjoy, they're about to crush and crunch onto this A bomb site. They've got players all around them. Dimasic, he's going to pop in. 2 with the UMP there. Actually destroying this one as Ramzik finds another. It's just Jazar left. That bomb is down. It's all the way out in the open. And Jazar needs to find some fast shots. There's a flick. Doesn't hit. There's a second though. And Ramzik's gone. Just trying to battle his way through. And Quicket's going to capitalize. 14-11 here on Train. And Avangard, they're not done just yet. That leg onto Dimasic. That could have been everything. If he had hit just a couple of inches higher. Dimasic staying alive until the bitter end. Benny scaling this smoke. He's looking right behind it and only takes very minimal damage in return. He's got Jazar holding the angle with the AWP as well, so Enjoy have control of this whole portion of the map. Avangard can't get aggressive here anymore. They're down a man. This is a horrible position. And they have to win based off firepower. Somebody's going to have to find 2 more kills. It might be Ramzik with that AWP. He's been one of the most pivotal, influential players in this whole tournament so far. And here against Enjoy, if he can do it again, that would be fantastic. Pronax gifts his life away. Quicker, that was such an easy frag. And there's the flashbang into the second man. Quicker, leveling this up and then even taking the man advantage, stealing this one back off the Swedes. And now Enjoy, they've got a breach with a man down. Ooh, Ramzik straight through the smoke. Jazar had that angle lined up, but Enjoy now need to go for the cross in over. Pythia is going to drop that bomb, but they've got company from the side. It's Quicker. He's surely going to be able to line this one up for Michael Ailey. He finds both of them. This has been an absolute shutdown. He's got 3 already. And he's gone for the rotate out. Ramzik has to make his way back onto this bomb, and Michael Ailey, he's straight in there. Spots he's not defusing, and knows he doesn't have to recommit. Goes for the flick, misses. Michael Ailey going to be shut down by Ramzik here, but it's the same angle from Pith, and he's not going to find it either. Ramzik, he's not got the kit, has to back off. This bomb's going to explode. Match point for Enjoy. It's Pronax in Pyth, finding those openings. The B site completely salvaged. The bomb isn't over here though, so it's really time for Avangard to find some kills. It's all on the back of Ramzik, who's got the AWP. As soon as he goes down, this game should be over. And there it is, Python Pronax, both finding frags. 16-11 for Enyoy as they take train, salvaging that record. Krisen trying to do his best to chip in, but he's going to have to find 3 more members. This is a near-on impossible task. He's been caught out. Jazar finds that final piece, and that's 16-11. What a map here on train. Looked like Avangard were probably going to take it in the initial portions of that game when they were rocking and rolling on that T side, and Yoy fell apart. Normally you wouldn't get the chance to come back in that situation, but they find 9 rounds on their T side. That would have even been more if we had went on even further. But 16-11, Enyoy take it, and they're going to go 2-0 in the GOCASE challenge. The first team to do just that. We're going to be right back after this quick break for the second matchup of the day. Don't go anywhere.